Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 1. My name is Aprianto Ardi. I will explain about the physical world. Next, next, next slide. Okay, the first about solar system. What is solar system? The solar system is the gravitationally bound system of the sun and the object that orbit it, either directly or indirectly. The solar system consists of star, the sun, and everything bound to it by gravity. The planets Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Dwarf planets such as Pluto. And next slide. And the second about the Earth physical feature. Earth surface features are the result of constructive and destructive force. Constructive force cause landform to grow. Destructive force will landform down. Some of the physical features of Earth are continents, countries, islands, oceans, sea, lakes, river, and much more. And next, and the third about natural disaster. Natural disaster, also referred as natural hazard, are an extreme or major adverse event resulting from natural processes of the earth. Example include tsunami, typhoon, volcanic eruption, floods, hurricanes, and other geologic processes. Okay, I think that's all for me. The next material will be presented by Muhamad Romadhansyah.
Okay, thank you, Aprianto Ardi, for your time. Um, my name is Muhamad Romadhansyah, and I'm going to continue the presentation. It's about weather. I think all of you already know what is weather. Weather condition. The first is weather condition. Here are some common weather words. You can often form adjective by adding y. For example, the noun and adjective. Here have a sun. It will be sunny, cloud, uh, cloudy, foggy, and then heat will be hot. Next. The next is about temperature. There in temperature there have a Celsius and Fahrenheit. 100 Celsius is boiling, and then 20, 21, 21, 21 Celsius is warm, and then 10 Celsius is chilly. Uh, 90 Fahrenheit is hot. 70 Fahrenheit is not very warm, and then 32 Fahrenheit is freezing. Next. The next is about wind. There have a breeze, a wind. Wait. Uh, a breeze, a wind, a strong wind, and then a gale and a hurricane. A breeze is a gentle and pleasant wind. A hurricane is a storm with violent winds over 75 miles per hour. Next. The last is thunderstorm. Thunderstorm, a spell of very hot weather often ends with a thunderstorm. First, it becomes very hot and humid, and then you get thunder and lightning, loud noise and flashes of light during a storm, and finally, very heavy rain. Uh, Afterward, it is usually cooler and feels fresher. I think that's all from me. Uh, the next the next presentation will be explained by Eteri Liani. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much. I will continue to explain the material, which are about animals, insects, and other creatures. First is about pets and farm animals. Many people keep pets. It means domestic animals that live with people in this world. But the most common animals are cats and dogs. And farm animals include sheep, cows, horses, chickens, and goats. The next is about wild animals. Wild animals, they are live in forests or in a zoo, but you can meet some of them easily in zoo. And there are some wild animals known. They are elephant, bear, camel, lion, tiger, monkey, giraffe, gorilla, and zebra. You can see them in this picture. The next is about common insect and other small creatures. They are only small animals. Example, uh, cockroach, mosquito, grasshopper, horsefly, dragonfly, and the last is ant. And the next is about animals which are live in the weather, in the air, and on the ground. Here are some creatures, living things, living things. Example, animals. In animals, there are scorpion, horse, white pig, and grapes, which are live on the ground. And second is bird. There are some birds, example, eagle, cardinal, pigeon, and peacock, which are live in the air. And the third is fish, which is live in the water. But not only fish can live in the water. There are some another animals. Example, penguin, whale, and duck that swim, fly, and move along the ground. That all animal which live in the water, in the air, and on the ground. I think that all my presentation, and the next material will be explained by Sister Andari. Thank you so much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will be continue the next material from my friend. The next material about next slide. Countries, nationalities, and language. The next about who speak what and where. This is about country, nationality, and language. Germany for country, German for nationality, and German for language. French for country, French for nationality, French for language. Italy for country, Italian for nationality, and Italian for language. Spain for country, Spanish for nationality, Spanish for language. Britain for country, British for nationality, and English for language. Portugal for country, Portuguese for nationality, and Portuguese for language. Korea for country, Japanese for nationality, and Korean for language, and etc. The next slide. The next about the people. When you are talking about people in general from a particular country, there are some nationalities that you can make plural with an S, but others can only be formed with the definite article and no plural S. Brazilians, Germans, Italians, Russians, and Israel are usually very poor people. The British, the French, the Swiss, the Dutch, and the Japanese are usually very the people. Not with both group you can also use the word people, British people, German people, and etc. When you talk about one person from these countries, you need to add woman or man or person to the group on the right. A Brazilian but a Japanese person, a German but a Swiss person, and etc. Thank you.
Okay, I think that's all. Group one presentation, and we would like to say together, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sudah ya?
Udah. Alhamdulillah. Isu.
Gitu cepet kita hasilnya dulu ya.